Hello, I'm Aaron from Action Coach Peachtree. Today we're going to talk about a crucial decision that every small business owner faces: knowing when to hire your first or next employee. Now, when faced with any decision, it's important to keep the end goal in mind. Now, the end goal of a business owner ought to be to create a self-sustaining system that cares for customers, provides high-quality deliverables, and generates revenue. Any hiring decision you make should be an additional step towards building that system. As business owners, we don't want to just bake the world's best cookies ourselves. We want to build a self-sustaining system that produces the world's best cookies. First, let's briefly touch on the three types of ways that you might consider adding to your team: 1099 contractors for projects, W-2 employees, and outsourcing a process entirely. Each of these ways has its own benefits, and knowing which is right for your situation is key. Let's start with 1099s. A 1099 contractor is essentially a freelance worker who handles their own taxes and benefits. They can be great for short-term projects or specialized tasks that don't require ongoing supervision. For example, if you need a website designer or a one-time project consultant to help you with a specific aspect of your business, a 1099 contractor sounds like it might be the perfect way to go. This arrangement offers flexibility and often lower costs, since you don't have to provide benefits or employment administration. However, it's important to ensure that your 1099 contractors are correctly classified according to IRS guidelines. The IRS uses 3 tests to determine if someone should be classified as an employee or a contractor. The first test is behavioral control. Do you and your business have the right to control what the worker does and how the worker does their job? The second test is financial control. Are the business aspects of the worker's job controlled by the payer or the employer? This includes things like how the worker is paid, whether expenses are reimbursed, who provides tools and supplies, and how much of this contractor's income is provided by a single employer. The third test is a type of relationship. Are there written contracts or employee type benefits, like maybe a pension plan, insurance, or vacation pay? Will the relationship continue in an ongoing way, or is the work performed a key aspect of the business at hand? Understanding these guidelines is crucial to avoid misclassification. Misclassification can lead to very large penalties. 1099s and W-2s are both wonderful tools. It's like having a hammer and a tape measure in your toolbox. Both are really important, but we don't want to hurt our business system constructing by using the wrong tool for the job. Let's quickly take a look at outsourcing a process entirely. Outsourcing a process involves hiring an external company to handle certain business functions like payroll or IT support. For instance, imagine you're running a cookie manufacturing business and it's growing rapidly, but managing the packaging and shipping process is taking too much of your time and resources, and it's outside your vision for your company. Outsourcing this task to a fulfillment center can streamline operations and allow for you to focus on baking, recipe development, while ensuring your cookies are packaged and delivered efficiently. This can be an excellent option if you need expertise that isn't in the core of your business, or if you want to streamline operations without the hassle of managing additional employees. Finally, let's get to the core of the question at hand today: W-2 employees and when to hire them. A W-2 employee is someone who works directly for you and your business. You as the employer handle their taxes and benefits. This is a more long-term investment that's suitable for roles that are integral to your business's daily operations and growth. W-2 employees are best for core functions where building a strong team culture matters, or when 1099 contractors or outsourcing aren't viable solutions. For instance, roles in management, customer service, or operations are often better suited for W-2 employees who are deeply integrated into your business and its culture. With W-2s, you control where they go and what they do, your core culture, and how the team and your customers are treated. This is where you as a business owner can make your mark on the system that you're building. All right, so how do you know if you're ready to hire? There are a few key calculations and considerations to keep in mind. First up, you need to look at your financials. Calculate your current revenue and expenses. A good rule of thumb is that you should be generating enough revenue to cover the new employee's salary plus benefits. Typically, this is 1.25 to 1.4 times their base salary. For example, if you're looking to hire someone at $40,000 a year, you should be able to afford around $50,000 to $56,000 annually in total costs. Next, conduct a time study of yourself and your current team members. Track where your time is being spent and identify which tasks are generating revenue and which ones aren't. Which tasks are in narrow alignment with your vision and which ones aren't. This will help you to see if you're spending too much time on non-revenue generating activities that could be delegated to a new hire, a contractor, or an outsourced process. Think about which position to hire for. Ask yourself, what tasks or roles are currently overloading me or my existing team? What skills are we lacking? This will help you to identify the position that will bring the most value for your business right now. For instance, if administrative tasks are eating up your time, you might need an office manager or an administrative assistant. Each of these details around tasks, skills, time, and money will change over time, so you need as the leader to be flexible and to be willing to reevaluate regularly and determine if a new hire is needed or if tasks just need to be shuffled amongst your existing team. Once you've identified your role, consider how much you can afford to pay. Look at industry averages and standards for positions like the position you want to hire for in your area. You want to offer a competitive salary to attract the right talent, but it also needs to be sustainable for your business and crucially to create the right incentives for the role and for your team as a whole. Again, make sure your revenue can support this new expense without jeopardizing your cash flow. Each position should contribute to the system and add more revenue than it removes. Another big question, when should you actually make the hire? Timing is everything, and you don't want to hire too soon and risk financial strain, but you also don't want to wait too long and miss out on growth opportunities. A great indicator is when the workload is consistently exceeding your team's capacity, leading to missed deadlines, decreased quality, or burnout. If your business is growing and you're confident in your financials, it's time. Mastering these skills isn't easy, and this video might have generated more questions than answers for you. If you're wondering about the specifics of your business, or you need guidance on what to do if you've already hired someone you aren't sure it was the right decision, or if your business has changed since you made that hire, working with a coach can provide clarity. There's a very good reason why professional athletes, top CEOs, doctors, lawyers, and other leading professionals hire coaches. These top performers constantly seek to improve themselves by getting expert opinions, outside perspective, and look for accountability to help themselves along. At Action Coach Peachtree, we help you navigate these complex decisions with confidence. Are you ready to transform your hiring process and take your business to new heights? You should schedule a consultation with us today, and let's embark on the journey together. Click the link below to schedule your consultation with us and take the first step towards mastering, hiring, and achieving unparalleled success with Action Coach Peachtree.